Solstice, no shoes, roll through.
I first started producing before rapping, so that was in like 10th grade. Eventually I just kept doing it, and actually I started rapping at the same time. You know, this Big L, Nas, whatever, you go on forever, but that's like the core of it. And then I started like, I mean, that's when I got the MPC, that's why I got that, and like the turntable, like trying to bring back the 90s kind of thing. But then I started doing like 808s, especially like sampling, because if you cut up a sample, it's already like, you don't have complete control of it. So you gotta like move it into like every perfect spot, and it's just like, it's like a puzzle, and I'm just sitting there for hours like trying to get it all right. No, actually I heard something like mad long ago that I did like, I don't know, probably like 6 years ago or something. I was like, this isn't that bad. Like if I knew what I was, if I knew how to like mix it better, it like would have been pretty tight. There's steps to it, you know, like you'll reach a point, like even though I'm just doing it on my own, like when I sold my first beat, some kid was like, yo, I'm trying to buy 2 of those, how much? And then I told him I didn't think he was gonna buy it. And then he sent me the money, and I was like, all right, I can actually, you know, I can actually do something with this, yeah. So then after that, I just like sold a bunch of beats.
Hell yeah. Hip hop is changing all the time. I mean, this year alone, we have guys like Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi Vert, which are 2 totally new kind of sounds and people and styles I'm not particularly a fan of, but I don't want to turn into that guy that's like, you know, my generation was better. I'm not gonna, you gotta change with the time and change with the music. Well, Rakim, who's one of the all-time greats in hip hop, said hip hop died when beats started to matter more than lyrics, which I agree with a lot. The whole aspect of hip hop is really the words and the vocals produce the musical baseline of what you're listening to.
I guess I got tired of letting others do it for me, so I started to produce my own music. It's my own sound. Being different, you know, because it's easy to get caught up in the same thing that everybody else is doing, so I guess I say that's like the most difficult part of it. It's a world of a difference now, you know what I mean? Everything's changed from then to now, so it's refreshing though. I say it's refreshing.
Chasing this paper.
Yeah, I mean, we all want to make it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I do. I get bored all the time, but I'm still grinding, so I gotta respect it, you know, and accept it.
Don't do me no favors. I
don't really see it changing too much. I think the East Coast is gonna come back and take over the industry, so I mean, that's really what I see for the future is that.
Said they left you boy to starve, nigga. So you know I went hard, nigga. Selling crack, spitting bars, nigga.